Nah, I wonder what's going on with you. Like, seeing you like 3 days. So now I'm texting and talking on the phone here enough, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to get at you for a minute. Crazy. Alright, I don't want no more texts. Don't text me. Just call me. I can't wait to get over there, right? Yeah. I'll be over there in a minute. Alright. And, all that perfume you put on. Some of that honey bath, butter, bath wash. I'll let you, boy. What's going on, y'all? Everybody right? Everybody good? Everybody doing their thing? All right, Gorgeous Leather, Roger Dub, 21. Let's see, Mark A. Martin in the house. All right, good. Christian's in the house. DJ's in the house. So we got 4 people in the house. Oh, they disappeared. So there's only 1 person left in the house. Gotcha. It don't make a difference. We want to thank the Heavenly Father for the opportunity to be able to see you guys. And you see me. Hope everybody's doing well. Your family's doing well. And we just got to do what we got to do to keep on pushing. Trying to, like, you know what I mean? And definitely keep it together. Mind, body, soul, and spirit each and every day. Hopefully you guys are trying to do the best you can to do that. All right? All right, as you can see, what's on board this morning, as we turn down the music, we're listening to music from the Real Deep Cool CD. So if you're interested in buying it, www.rajur.net, or you can Google Roger Real Deep Cool, and you'll probably see that CD pop up. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon, and then go to my website, because I have a website as well, www.rajur.net. Check me out there. Hollowmedia.com as well, www.hollowmedia, like it's spelled without a W.com. All right, so we're going to get started. And we're going to talk about what happened with Hermès. Why did I get Hermès from? Something about this bottle looks Hermès-ish, but it's not. It's Hermetica. Hermetica. And what we're talking about is what we have here is called Cedarise. Now, it's called Cedarise The Door. And, you know, when I first went there for the Cedarise unveiling, and it's a shame that I had already bought the sample kit, and it was a shame that the representative from Cedarise wasn't there, just to distribute it, because I wanted to get my box signed. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna bring my sample box, have them sign it, blah, blah, blah. And it was just the distributor. So it is what it is. It's no problem. But I knew the one I like is Cedarise The Door. Now, another one I like is Venonite. Also like Sandal Sun. Those are 3 that I like from this line. And I really, really, you know, figured, hey, one day I'm gonna get Cedarise. Well, here it is. Cedarise 100 ml will cost you about $1.90, right? About $1.90 for Cedarise. I didn't pay $1.90, full disclosure, but you got to remember, even though I got this bottle for free, I already was talking about Cedarise. So they ain't had to send me a bottle. I was gonna get it eventually, because y'all know how I do. I want somebody to get it eventually. But yeah, I was gifted this bottle, and I'm like, all right, cool, thank you, and thank Mair Perfumology for being an intermediary for me getting this. It was really, really cool. And yeah, I grabbed this thing, and now I wore it for 2 days. I wore it Saturday, and I wore it Sunday and Monday, because I received it Saturday when we attended the Mair Perfumery event, okay? And you know what? I'm supposed to bring her card back here, but I don't have a card. But I want to congratulate Mair for her debut yesterday at Macy's in New York. So I hope everything go well. If you guys aren't familiar with Mair, basically all you have to do is go to my video the other day at Perfumology, where Mair was having an unveiling at Perfumology at Near's place. And, we had a good time there. We had a good time. So the video is long. It's about an hour or so long. But we had a good time there. Twinkle Toes was there. Yvette was there. J-Bit was there. I was there. Near was there. Mom Tally was there. Everybody was there, including Mair. So we had a great time. And yes, she has a lovely fragrance. Now, she's just coming out. She only has one fragrance, but that's okay. She has one fragrance. You know what I mean? A lot more than what we have. So she's doing her thing. She's an entrepreneur from Houston, and she's really putting it up, doing her grind. Check out her YouTube channel. It's Mair. I forgot to spell her last name. Amunigo. Mair Amunigo. Look it up. I'll put it down in the links below, and y'all can check out our channel and how she started and her journey to doing this fragrance and really making it come to fruition. And now she's up in New York still doing her thing with Macy's, making sure that her fragrance become part of the Macy's line. She's already a part of the Macy's line in San Antonio already down in Texas, and I think she has another placement in Texas also. So she's doing a really, really good thing. She's promoting herself. She's doing her thing. And can't do nothing but support her. Like I said, I'm a supporter. I had no problem supporting because I bought me a 2 mil for $30. And it's called Mair, Remember Me. So like I said, I'm a supporter of other people trying to do things. All right, anyway. So yeah, Mair, Remember Me. And what this does is, when you first spray it, of course, you would say, if you sprayed this, you're like, Raj, how you like that? You don't like citruses. Because it has bergamot. We got a little bit of orange flower. We got some what is that other yamine she got in here? Jasmine. Raj, there's no way you like that. I'm like, you right. First initial spray? No, I ain't wearing this, man. I ain't got no time to be wearing this. But it's the guaiac wood and the amber on the dry down that makes this thing pop off to the pop off. Kind of reminds me of Bliss by Perfumology. When Bliss starts off, it starts off, somewhat florally, somewhat, limey, okay? And it does. But it's the dry down that makes that thing pop. And it's worth the wait for the dry down. So if you guys don't want to spend $110 for 100 mil, which is more than fair for the beautiful bottle that she has. And again, if you need to see the bottle and all that good stuff, go to her site. Or if not, go to my video of us at Perfumology featuring Mair. Okay? Beautiful bottle. Beautiful bottle. And here, again, this is a 10 mil. And it has Mair, Remember Me, right down there below. So check it out. It's the dry down, it's the guaiac wood and amber that I wait for. You know what I mean? And it's the same thing with Bliss. Bliss, you got to wear it for a couple hours before it really gets down to where I'm trying to get it to be, which is down in the dark recesses of what I smell, which is a woody, somewhat chocolate. Now, Neil would say, that's ginger. All right, that's ginger. Okay, whatever. I don't care what he says, ginger or not. All I know is I like the dry down, and to me, it's woody chocolate. Not chocolate, but just a hint of chocolate. Woody and a hint of chocolate. So, absolutely. That's what's popping. Cedarise by Hermès. Hermetica. Cedarise, The Door by Hermetica. I wore this Sunday and Monday. Very, very happy. And the longevity is cool. Very cool. And I didn't even do the rub-in. I just sprayed on my clothes, sprayed on my arm. I didn't even do the rub-in. They want you to rub it in because it's a moisturizer. I didn't rub this in. I just straight sprayed it like I spray everything else. Bada bada bing. No rub-in. And Saturday night, I wore this. What I did was I put this on the muscle. Now, tomorrow is Mair's birthday. So I told her, Twinkle Toes, Yvette, we're going to get together on Wednesday and we're going to share her birthday, even though she's not here in Philly. She's still in New York. I was going to go up to New York, but I got to make my overtime, so I can't go up there. I was going to go up there after work today, hang out with her, and come back, but I just don't have time to do that. So what's going on, cuz? So what we're going to do tomorrow is, because it's Mair's birthday, we're going to spray this all in honor of her birthday and, and her entrepreneurial spirit. I mean, this young lady's from, I think she's Nigerian. And she really have come over, and you know, Nigerian, they get a bad name from Nigerians because Nigerians been known to do this and do that. But this sister does not represent those folk. She represents someone who came here with entrepreneurial spirit. She called it solopreneurial spirit. And she comes here to really, really, you know, put her thing out, put her thing down. So I'm really surprised that a lot of people haven't really taken to her already just by looking at her YouTube page. She don't have a lot of subscribers. She only have 126 subscribers, but that's because she's a solopreneur and she's trying to do some things other than other people. We got other people going to Jeremy Fragrance page by the trillions. Oh, Jeremy Fragrance is the fragrance god, and we must salute the fragrance god for his new fragrance because he's a fragrance god. So we got people rather go over there to Jeremy Fragrance God page and support this dude as opposed to supporting Mair. Now, the thing about Mair is she's a beautiful, very kind young lady. Very kind. And she asked me, have I ever talked to Jeremy Fragrance? I said, well, nah. She said, well, I have. And I talked to Jeremy. I said, what do you think about God? I think he's just some dude who's just taking advantage of young people, trying to get them to think every fragrance that he picked, they're going to get some coochie. So, you know, he a Peter panty dropper guy. All y'all guys who say panty dropping, you supporting that guy. Because that's what he uses his theory of how to get subscribers and all that stuff. And to get juices, all you gotta do is say it's a panty dropper, and now you got the freaking children, because you know what he's doing, from 16 on up, buying juice because they're panty droppers. You know? So that's what it is. I don't care what he does. She supports him, and I have no problem because I like Mair. So if she wants to support him, that's fine. But I told her I have differences with the guy because I think he uses his platform to not only manipulate young people into thinking that when they wear a particular fragrance that he like, they want to get sex. Or you know, and not being real. But she's like, when I talked to him on the phone, he was so nice. And I said, that's fine. That's fine. Because either he is purely nice, either he is truly nice, and his persona is something different on YouTube, you know what I mean? Or when he was talking to her, he was just trying to front like he was nice, and he really is still that dude on YouTube who thinks he's a fragrance guy because y'all elected him to be a fragrance guy. Okay? Now, the last part of my Mair story is that Sunday night, what's going on about? Sunday night, I gave her a call. I said, where you at? Because I knew she was in Philly. Well, no, I didn't know she was in Philly. She was in Philly Saturday. I know she told me she was staying till Sunday, but I didn't know where she was staying all day Sunday. So I hit her up. I'm like, yo, where you at? She's like, I'm still in Philly. I'm like, where you at? She's like, well, I'm on my way to Butcher's Bar down in Center City on 20th and Chestnut. So it was like almost 10 o'clock. I was kind of tired because I didn't get a lot of sleep the night before. It was an exciting day Saturday. I didn't get a lot of sleep. So I looked at my watch. I was like, you know what? I'm coming to meet you. So I drive down to 20th and Chestnut, and there she was sitting in Butcher's Bar chilling. So we hung out Sunday night. So we left Butcher's Bar. She's like, well, show me a little bit about Philly. So I took her around to another place called Copa Banana, and it was kind of already closed in a little bit, but they still allowed us to come in and have a couple of drinks because there were some people in there. So we had a couple more glasses of wine at Copa Banana. She was like, okay, show me some more about Philly. Now, right now, it's like 11 o'clock. Going on 11:15. I'm like, all right, I got till 1 o'clock. I hang out with you till 1 o'clock. Well, I got to be home by 1 o'clock. So we decided to go to another part of Philly. So I was like, well, have you been here? She was like, yeah, I kind of, me and Neil walked around a little bit, blah, blah, blah. I said, fine. So I said, well, I started coming out. I said, where can I take her? I ain't going to take her all the way to North Philly because that's too far for me to drive back. So, because she was staying in Brewery Town, you know what I mean, which is 29th and Girard, if people from Philly know what I'm talking about. So So I said, I ain't driving all the way to North Philly and come back down to Brewery Town and come all the way back up to Cheltenham. We ain't doing that. So I said, well, let me take her. She wanted to see the hood. She didn't believe there was a hood in Philly. So I showed a little bit of hood. And then I said, well, I was coming down Broad Street. I said, how far you been down Broad Street? She said, well, I've been down to the convention center. I'm like, you haven't been past that? She was like, nah, let's go. And as I'm driving, I remember my people had open mic night at Barber's Hall, which is a little bit further down Broad Street around Oxford Avenue, which is hood. So I said, well, look. Looked at my mom. I said, I'm going to take you to open mic night. She said, so where we going? I said, don't worry about it. I'm going to take you someplace I think you might enjoy. So we riding down the street, found a parking place. I walk up to the door. We go in. And she hear the music. She's like, what's this? I'm like, this is open mic night. She's like, really? And then she heard the singer singing the music. We got a seat. She got a seat. I walked, my man Damon, the host, came up to me. What's up, bro? What's up? What's up? What's going on, D? Hey, look here, man. I brought my sister here. Not my sister, but a sister here. And she's from Houston. And I said, why don't you, bada bing, bada boom. He was like, he started talking to, he was like, I was just in Houston not too long ago, and I went to here, I went to there, and they started talking. And she automatically just fit right into Philly, man. She fit right in. She wasn't trying to be like, oh, don't talk to me. Oh, she was open, man. I'm sorry I'm ignoring y'all because I want to talk about Mair. I want to talk about this young lady who really has put her effort out as an entrepreneur to sell her fragrance. I'll get back with y'all later. That's why I'm not commenting on anything right now. I'm trying to stay focused. So, we in that bad boy. So I said, well, look, man, the next time you get up on the stage, just tell people about Mair and tell them about her new fragrance. You know what I mean? She got a fragrance out. And she premiered at Macy's in New York. So he was like, not a problem, bruh. I got you. My man must have announced it like 4 or 5 times. Don't forget my sister Mair in the house from Houston. And she has her own fragrance. She about to premiere Macy's up in New York, the Grand Macy's. And everybody was clapping. And we were really supportive. Very supportive of Mair's, contribution. And what she did as a solopreneur to come here to the States, now I don't know whether she was born in Nigeria, but being Nigerian, to come to the States and really pursue her dream. And, her YouTube page shows how she got sometimes downfalls and she came up, then she had to go through this, process, and then she came back up. She really, 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 got an idea of how to really do this thing as a female in an entrepreneurial situation, doing it all by herself. Really, really doing it all by herself. You know what I mean? And that is very admirable for me, being that though I have a job, I'm an entrepreneur as well, because I do have a business. I do have a studio. I am a musician. I'm trying to get people to buy my stuff. Like, we were supporting her. Like I supported her. So we get there. And we sitting there, and she's enjoying the singers, man. And my girl was there, and she was enjoying her singing. And then my girl Raina Graham was there, and she did her thing. She was singing. So I said, let me put my name on the list. So I said, Dane, I asked Raina, I said, do I have a spot to go on this list? Because I want to sing too. He was like, yeah, I can get you on the list. So he gets me on the list. So maybe about 3-4 people before me, they did their thing. She filming it. She having a good time, man. She's filming everybody singing. She's having a very, very good time singing. I mean, that's what we doing, man. I figured the sister come to Philly, I'm going to show her around. You know what I mean? That's what it's about, because that's how I am. You know what I mean? So I showed her around. So then, of course, my turn came, and I got up there and did my thing. I guess you wonder where I've been. Yeah, I searched to find love within. Yeah. I came back to let you know. And I did my thing. And, of course, the women was like, then I started getting it in. I started just the two of us. The women start, you know why they was doing it? Because they didn't know who I was. It's like, where this dude come from? Where this ninja come from out of nowhere up here blasting and blowing? That's right. When I go out, open mic night, I be blasting and blowing. And Mair was like, I didn't know you could sing. I didn't know you could sing. And you play guitar? Blah, blah, blah. I said, yeah, I do a little something. You gotta stop being so humble. You can really sing. And blah, blah, blah. I said, look, I just do it because I just like doing it. Like anything else I do in my life, I just like doing stuff. I've been gifted and also grown into being a singer. I had to teach myself how to sing. I had to teach myself how to play guitar, studio, all that stuff. So there's things I just like to do. I had no passion or love for this stuff. I just like to do it because I can do it. All right? But she was just overwhelmed. Like, oh, I didn't know you could sing. I know to do this. I know to do that. And I was like, all right, thank you. So on the way out, we was leaving. I'm like, well, it's time to go because, I got to drop you off. Then I got to go home. I want to at least be in the bed by 2 o'clock because I had to be up at 6. Man, I ain't really get in bed at like 2:45. I wanted to make sure she was tucked in after I dropped her off at her spot where she was staying. I dropped her off. You know what I mean? Then I went on, got on the expressway. I got home in probably about 15 minutes. Wasn't no traffic. So it was pretty cool. Got in the bed, made sure she was in the crib. She was settled. Everything was good. But I do want to mention, on the way out the door, this lady come walking up to me. She was like, what is your name? I said, well, my name is Roger. They call me Rajor. Blah, 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 blah. You sound so good. You sing. I don't want to just put myself. I just gonna give myself a plug. You sound so good. You got a card? I was like, no, I got a website. I said, you can see my events that I sing at sometimes, blah, 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 play guitar. She's like, I will really definitely check you out. You really sound good. I like the way you sing. I'm so glad she wasn't a hater. There's so many haters out here. But I like haters too. So I like supporters. I like haters. So again, www.rajur.net. Check me out. And don't forget to check out Mair's, Mair. Check out her YouTube page. Like and subscribe. Support the sister. She's doing good things with her fragrance. She's very positive. She's very knowledgeable. She got a lot of backing from people she needs to have backing from. Now I just want them to really bring her up because a lot of people who are backing her have allegiances to other major perfume houses. So they can't just bring her up and just scoop her in there with them, but she's part of this pilot program that allows her to put her fragrance into big places like Macy's in New York and to try to see how she does with her sales and how she promotes her product, and that's what she's doing. So I'm really happy for her. Mair, shout out to you. Come and give you this video. So make sure you get it linked and make sure you check it out. Shout out to Mair and keep doing your thing, sister. Don't give up. Even when you don't have any support, even when you don't have a lot of subscribers, even when people ain't quite feeling you, even when people might be hating on you because you're trying to do something more than what they're doing, keep it going because I know you will because I really like you and I know that's how you do. All right? So we're going to go ahead on and do it. I do have it because I am a supporter and I do have the juice and it is good. Like I said, I don't like the top end of the I'm not into the top end because the top end is jasmine and bergamot and some other stuff. You can look it up. She on Hermetica, I think so. So you can look it up and see what the notes are for yourself and see what people are saying about it. But I want you to also get to know her. Get to know this young lady who's really trying to do some things, who's trying to be an entrepreneur, a solopreneur, and that's how she does it, okay? So I want you to go ahead on. It's her fragrance. I don't know how many people can take a fragrance and put their name on it and not make it. RB, you woke, bruh? RB, did you wake up, bruh? Because you on here talking about juices, but I don't think you're listening. This is her juice. She made her juice. Like Hermetica, like Perfumology made their juice, right? Mair and Federico, they made their juice, they put their name on it and gave it a name. The name of her juice is Mair. Remember when. Very good. So anyway, just support her. Don't worry about it. I like messing with you, but really, yeah. She made her own juice. And, she had a collaborator. Just like Mair had a collaborator with his juice. But he made just her juice. She said, go to her YouTube page. That's all. I'm not going to talk about it no more. Just go to her YouTube page. Check her out. Support her. Like, subscribe, and share her page with other people. And give her a come up. Now to my last part of this video because I'm not doing a video on the way in because I don't feel like it. Oh, I can't do that yet because I got to talk about the juice I'm wearing today. Wow, I'm just off track. The juice I'm wearing is made by the company Odin, New York. And it's 07. Now, the complete name of this juice is Odin, New York 07 Tanoke. Tanoke. Now, it's not on the bottle. You won't see it. It doesn't say Tanoke on the bottle, nowhere. Or maybe it does. Let me double check. No. Excuse me. It's just Odin 07 Tanoke. You can mainly get these at Barney's. Barney's is really carrying the Odin line because it's a house out of New York. And where's Barney's at? New York. Bundle spray. Because that's how I do. And the last time I wore this was probably last year and a half ago. Why? Because I got enough juices that I don't have to wear everything every 6 months, every 3 months. I'm going through my juices. You know what I mean? And you see there's quite a bit left. Sweet incense. That's all I can tell you. Dries down. It's pretty linear though. So the dry down is not surprising. Nice heavy top. I don't know what kind of, what it's made out of, but it is a heavy top. Dark glass bottle, not Tom Ford dark, but dark enough to keep your juice fresh. If you leave it out and you don't have a cage, and your juice is just sitting out on your dresser, and you ain't put your juice in a cage or a seated chest or anything, then a dark bottle might help it. But if you collect the juice and you don't have a cage by now, I don't know what to say to you. That's bordering on insanity. Which I'm going to talk about in a second. So again, Odin, New York, Tanoke 07. Also have Simma 11. And maybe I'll do Simma tomorrow 11 because Twinkle Toes likes Simma. She can't get enough of Simma. I think I gave her like 10 mil decant on Simma, or 5 mil. So she really likes Simma. But I like Simma and I like Tanoke 07. All right, that's it. Now for my thank yous. I like to thank the Venezuelan government and people for standing up and exposing the lies of the totalitarianism of the freaking empire of Rome here in the United States, trying to take over another freaking country, trying to mind another freaking country's business. Why? Because they want their oil. And they need their oil. So, again, I like to thank the Venezuelan government for standing up. I like to thank the reporters that went over there and saw there was no war, there was no poverty, there was no people being jacked up over there in Venezuela. It's totally peaceful. I just got finished looking at the Security Council meeting in the UN. Yeah, because that's what I do. I look at Security Council meetings. So I just got finished looking at the Security Council meeting about Venezuela and how the freaking devil, Elliot Abram, who's a straight devil. Look him up. He's a guy who did Iran-Contra joint. He's a devil. He's always been a devil. And he's up to this crap, trying to get over there and get that oil, trying to sow discourse in freaking Venezuela so they can get that oil. That's all they want. They don't care about them people. Anytime the United States want to steal something from somebody, 2 reasons they're going to do it. You either got something they want. I'm talking about the government, the shadow government. Forget about Trump. Trump ain't going to be thrown into it. He just doing what they tell him to do. Pretty much. He got all the money he needs. What do he care about oil? All right, so now, I'd like to thank the UN Council. I'd like to thank the 4 dissenters at the Security Council for saying no to their freaking bill. Because you only had to have 4 to say no. The vote was 7-4 and 4 abstained. So we really, if the 4 abstaining members had a freaking voted yes, they could have shut it all down. But they still can shut it down now because you have 4 people, you have 4 countries that said, no, we ain't going down. It ain't going down. We're not going to allow you, the freaking Roman Empire that lives in America, the freaking elite empire, to come into another country, create discord and wars to take their oil and to take their gold. Because what happened is, the only reason the Venezuelan people have a problem because the European Union has their gold. They send their gold over there for good keeping. They said, here, can you keep our gold here? Because we keep it here, the United States probably going to come and steal it. So can you keep our gold here? Because we trust that you're not in cahoots with the United States. So hold our gold. Well, if there's any discord over there why the Venezuelan people can't get any to eat, because the Europeans don't want to give them their gold back. They're literally just stealing their gold. And you got to remember, the Venezuelan country is trying to get off the gold, trying to get off the dollar standard. They're trying to get off the petrodollar. They're trading their oil with China now, not even using the dollar. You know the freaking empire don't like that. Well, you're not using our dollar? So guess what else the United States of America that you love so much has stole? They stole Citgo. Yes, where you get your gas from, I'm no longer buying gas from Citgo. I was buying it because when it was Venezuelan, I was buying it because I was supporting Venezuela. But now that the United States has technically stole Citgo, so if you go into a Citgo gas station and you buying gas from Citgo, you're jacking up. Don't buy no gas from Citgo. All right? Citgo, they done stole gas, they done stole the country, they're stealing everything. But the same thing they did when they killed Gaddafi. They killed Gaddafi because Gaddafi wanted to get off the gold, wanted to get off the petrodollar. Because Africa got plenty of gold. Plenty of gold. We got gold too that we stole from people, and we act like we ain't got none, but we got plenty of gold that we stole from a lot of countries, including Africa. So these countries are tired of the United States coming in and stealing their resources. And then they create wars so they can come and say, oh, we're going to come and help you because we're there for the people. Trump could care less about a Venezuelan. He don't even, he's a racist. He don't even care about freaking Mexicans and stuff. So why all of a sudden you going to start caring about Venezuelans? Why would Trump all of a sudden care about Venezuelans? Why would Elliot Abraham, who's a straight devil incarnate, why would he care about Venezuelan people? He probably a racist too. I don't know. Speculating. We already know Trump's stance. All these people claim, every time they want to invade like Libya, you see that Libya thing didn't work. They shut that down. They tried to put them yellow caps, white caps in there, talking about they was dropping sarin gas. Come to find out that was a hoax. See, you gotta know your country is totally insane. And that's why I want to thank the United States of insanity. I want to thank the government, the shadow government of the United States of insanity. Because the thing about it is they say insanity is when you're trying to achieve something, not your everyday life. When you're trying to achieve something, it's doing the same old thing, the same old way, and expecting a different result. Well, I'm going to applaud the deep state of the United States of America, the country that you voted for and that you love. I'm going to applaud them because not only do they do the same thing every time, they do the same thing every time. They say, okay, cool, we're going to come and help these people. We're going to send you humanitarian aid, but in the boxes of the rice and all this stuff that they don't need in Venezuela because they got plenty of food, they put guns in there. Like they did with Iran-Contra. It's the same thing they did with Contra. They sent all that stuff over there, that contraband they had. Instead of food, they were putting guns in there. Don't forget about Ollie North. They want you to forget about Ollie North. And they sent his butt under the fire for like 3 months and let him play golf, and then they let him out. The United States will continue to do the same thing they've been doing. When they want to attack Iraq, blame the towers on Iraq so we can get in there and get that oil. We got to get that oil. We're going to rebuild Iraq. Iraq still is not rebuilt. Millions and millions of lives have been lost over that Iran-Contra crap. Millions of lives have been lost over the 9/11 thing where they talking about Iraq had something to do with which it didn't. And now they try to do it with Venezuela. They've done it with other countries all the time. And it's their cahooters that's making it worse when, of course, you know the United Kingdom was going to side with them. You have France, they're going to side with them because they took over them governments as well. In fact, them governments came, the government we have now, the deep state came from Europe, of course. So look here. The deal is this, man. I don't wake up in the morning worrying about what I'm going to put on, what I'm going to wear, what I'm going to say in this video, what juice I'm going to wear. I wake up in the morning trying to see what's going on elsewhere. Because I already know what's going on here. It's some more bull crap. And we ain't seen a good day of sun in a week. Every morning I woke up in nothing but clouds. trying to take away your vitamin sun, trying to take away your vitamin sun from your skin. If you don't get enough sun in your skin, you get deficient in vitamin D, your bones going to start aching, you're going to get sick, and you're going to be able to do anything. If you're not taking supplements, vegan supplements, and you're not taking supplements while they're keeping the sky cloudy, and you're not getting that sun ray, you got a problem. But they want you to lose your vitamin D. So get you some vitamin D3 vegan and take that vitamin D3, whether you got to take it in liquid form, or whether you got to take it in my way, capsule form. Get your vitamin D3. If you're waking up every morning in clouds, you better be putting D3 in your body. Because they know the effect of you not having D3 in your body. So we'll keep it cloudy. Because the United States of the underbelly of the devil don't care about nobody but themselves. They don't care about you. So if they don't care about you and what they're doing to you and poisoning your food and everything, what makes you think they care about people in Venezuela or Libya or any other humanitarian aid they trying to go and help other people out? Leave people business alone. They'll never stay out of anybody's business as long as they deal with oil. They ain't messing around with freaking New Guinea. They ain't got no oil. They ain't messing around with no other country that got oil, that don't have oil and not trying to get up the dollar standard. They ain't messing with them. No, we ain't got no oil. We ain't gonna mess with you. But if you got some oil and you try and get off the dollar and you got some gold, oh, they coming. And since all of them about to be locked up in a few, I don't know why people dispute me about that, but they're about to be locked up. Comey, all of them, something's going to go down. Hillary, all of them. It's about to go down. It's about to pop off on a pop off. So they're going to create a war. Somewhere. They got to do something to distract you. They got to. Because like you and like myself, you're not looking at freaking news. You're not looking at that crap anymore. You know it's fake news. Donald Trump knows it's fake news. But you got to look at it sometimes to see how they spinning things. But, man, look. You're not looking at that crap anymore. Look, viewership is CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, all that is declining. And they are worried about that because they can't program you into believing everything they're doing is for the United States government. It's for us. And in essence, it really is. In essence, it really is, because if all these countries get off the dollar, then we're going to have a problem. That means our money ain't going to be any good to us the way it should be. Then inflation going to come because the dollar, since everybody get off the dollar, you got to inflate the value of the dollar. Ain't nobody ready to write, like, you know, do cashless society yet and put an RFID chip in their arm so they can buy stuff with the chip. Ain't nobody ready to do that yet. Ain't nobody going to do that. Ain't nobody going to do that. Some crazy folk. So they need to maintain that dollar. And I agree, they need to maintain the dollar. But they need to maintain the dollar. Just negotiate. These people ain't got no problem using your petrodollar if you're not trying to freaking kill a whole freaking country and steal their oil and kill the people and steal their resources. These devils want everything. These Roman Empire devils who now live in the United States and running our government, they want everything. They can't get enough. They ain't never satisfied, man. They ain't never going to be satisfied until they make all of us slaves and we run around like Hunger Games killing each other and they laughing. Ah, look at that! He killed them. They ain't going to be satisfied until they get Hunger Games. Or, I don't know what, I looked at Game of Thrones for 10 minutes and like, why y'all people looking at the demonic crap? It's so demonic. Everything about Game of Thrones is so demonic. And people having parties, Game of Thrones parties. And if you're not looking in the background, where they're not hiding it, they're letting you see what's in the background, all that, and you ain't deciphering that. I deciphered Game of Thrones in 20 minutes and knew it was satanic. Knew it was satanic from the door. But they don't wrap y'all guys into looking at freaking what's called. You know what I mean? So let me tell you something right now. Look, we got to stand up in prayer. Now, I don't care who you pray to. For real. Just pray, man, because if all our positive energies come in and we pray for a better nation, a better country, a better world, man, I got a feeling the Creator say, yo, I give you that. I knock out them Satans for you. I knock them out. But if you're not asking for that, and all you working about every morning is what you wearing on Facebook and where you going and this and that and on Facebook and crying, then you're part of the problem. Because if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Period. So if all you think about is yourself every day and being your own God, then look, do what you got to do. But the deal is this. You live in a country that loves to create discord everywhere. Like Malcolm X said, ain't a place that man ain't been that he ain't created discord, death, and destruction. Not one place he ain't been. He been doing it for years. And it came out of the Roman Empire. They got their mentality from the Roman Empire. So now we got the empire right here in the United States. So you better stand up. If you don't stand up, you talk about Trump. Trump ain't gonna even be close to the cataclysm that's gonna come to you. Because the president, again, don't mean anything. They're here for 4 to 8 years. After that, they're gone. You gotta worry about them people who've been here for 40, 50 years. Who are freaking drinking blood, keeping their freaking hearts beating with extra hearts, and they 90 years old and they still in Congress. For some reason, they walking around, them ninjas walking around better than me. They freaking jogging, 90 years old, because they doing them sacrifices. You best believe that. And if you don't believe it, I don't care if you don't believe it. I know what's going on underground. You better know what's going on underground. You better get it together and start getting. Who care about Trump? Nobody care about Trump. And when Trump is gone, whether he gets reelected or not, then you'll be blaming somebody else. So nobody want to hear that. I don't want to even hear that. I'm not going to get to this Trump thing. Because Bush was bad, Clinton was bad, Obama was bad. They all bad. Trump